Absolutely. Spawn as a character obviously has to get really long range moves that can keep him around. He has to be more quick. Doesn't necessarily have to do that in this matchup.
He does not. He does not. He has a projectile. It's not the most useful for just playing neutral and just throwing him out. But look at the way he is dashing back and forth. Not only is his hurt box super small when he is submerged into the ink, it's also just hard to tell where exactly it is. It's just kind of a big pink blob. What are you going to do about it?
I've definitely gotten lost watching Inkling dash back and forth before and just completely destroyed.
Right, and that just leaves people usually, taking a step back and not taking any risk. So that means despite not having a neutral heavy projectile, Inkling can still kind of set the pace with that movement.
He's setting the momentum for this match right now in Final Destination.
Oh yeah, I love the way that Atto has kept his head in the game. He has stayed very consistent when he does get that advantage stage. And he just got a big hit on Shinxed, taking that stock lead for the first time.
Any percent Atto takes right now is a win in his book.
Oh yeah.
Increasing the lead.
But he rolls back, and that's why you never roll back.
Sour spot though on the up smash. Sadly, charged for a little bit too long there.
Right, that's why I always prefer just a regular roll forward smash.
Let it rip.
If you have the time, and I believe he did have the time, and now he is paying for it. No ink, 70% and in the corner.
Setting up. All right. Switching the roles a little bit here. Atto is cornered there.
Yeah, I feel like both these characters have a great time keeping their opponents in the corner. It's very hard to bust through those quick, disjointed sword strikes from
all
Pro.
Atto really needs is a jab back air, am I
right? Yeah. And then, of course, on Inkling's part, it's very hard to get through those barrage of back airs,
Yeah.
Being just as disjointed as anything Chrome has to offer. Still, it has been Atto who's been keeping his opponent in the corner. Nice, but risky little recovery with the splatter shot, and there's the forward smash.
Out. What do you think Atto changed about his gameplay to reverse the momentum as hard as he did this game? Was it just the stage selection?
Honestly, I think the stage selection helped a lot because without platforms to land on or to, change the game situations in unforeseen ways, you can carry momentum much, much harder if you're going to carry momentum.
Yes.
So I don't think actually neutral changed too much. It's just that he wasn't edge guarded as hard. We all saw the sloshers in game 1. We didn't see any sloshers in game 2.
True.
And when Atto did get that starting hit, when he did get that momentum going, he was able to carry it a lot further.
Yes.
So if Shinxed is smart, he's gonna choose some kind of game with platforms, but he does not. He wants to do it mano a mano.
He's got his gloves off. He's ready to roll.
Alright, maybe he just wants some Splatoon music, of course. We are on Moray Towers and not the regular old FD we saw Atto go. And it's, the home field advantage is working out straight away.
Yeah, the home field advantage. Shinxed is actually a player that counterpicks music, if you've noticed.
Well, it seems to work.
It seems to work, yeah.
So far, yet another jab. He has been completely covered in hot pink goo for pretty much 1.5 minutes.
Yeah. He's feeling good.
He's feeling good. He's feeling good. And there's the booyah.
The booyah, nice.
Shinxed.
And like you said, the hit stun changes on the up throw.
Yeah,
right
it does. It does. And, Lit chases pretty much everything because we saw game 2 turn around hard after Atto took the stupid lick for the first time.
Ooh.
That's the best kind of sword slash you can get.
Yeah. Those are the nicest ones because it's free and easy to use.
It's free and easy to use. And it's also a big relief for Atto that he was able to even have the stock on so quick because Inkling is really a character that you want to have the lead version, because they, like you said before, they just don't really have to engage and they can play a very reactive game.
Yeah, when Inkling has to engage, they are in a lot of trouble.
Now they do have some options. But their keep away and their non-committal game style is definitely the most scary with Inkling, and of course you can only do that when you have the lead. We've seen it many times with Space, and Shinxed is showing it here today. Very calm, very controlled, but Atto has been keeping it even, and I like this, how he got kind of bopped in game 1, and then he struck back hard in game 2, and now we're seeing a very even game 2.
Yeah, I think this
Three,
the
excuse me.
I think the term for this, the scientific term, is a slobber knocker. It's a real back and forth.
It is a real backer. For speaking of slobbers, there was a big spray of ink to get back on the stage.
Calling him out with the side B. Ooh,
Oh, very good, very good.
sweet. Good edge guard.
Yeah, I do think it was a little bit unnecessary for Shinxed to lose his stock there. He could clearly see him coming, and you never have to worry about height with the super jump. So, you know, neutral air dodge. Chrome doesn't, he hits hard, but he can't be in a lot of places at once when it comes to offstage edge guarding.
Yeah, he really only has one option there. and
Right,
then
just-
one chance to do anything.
Fall forward air and just get the hell back to the stage.
Please get me back, please.
And the slosher is back. Shinxed evening up the stock count for both on their final stock here in game 3. Only 33% on Shinxed. And here comes Atto. He's building up all the way to 70% and he's got him in the corner.
Let's see what Shinxed does to adjust here. He has to make something happen now. Atto has been setting the lead the last 2 games, and he has to get the lead back to effectively... Oh, never mind.
There are no leads that are
No
being taken
leads.
back. Atto has got the roll beat with the forward smash, taking the lead. Shinxed, he's kind of thinking, what's going on? What's going on? Was
I
doing so
think he
well.
needs to pick a stage with mountains.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
He has to pick a stage with mountains.
Get Chrome to climb. And, you know, maybe not mountains, but we definitely got a couple of hills over there. We got
Yeah.
2 platforms, lower platforms at center left and center right of the stage. I like it. I think it's going to be better than FD, but of course you do have to remember that this stage has a very, very close by blast zones.
Yes.
So that powerful Chrome smash attack, aerials and tilts even, they're going to kill even sooner.
This counter pick might turn to bite him in the back.
Right, you really need to make sure that you limit your ledge moments versus Chrome here, because like I said, the blast zones are closer by, and that means their tilts, which are very safe for ledge trapping, are even deadlier than usual.
Yes, 100%. Crom is, of course, a very good and easy to ledge trap with characters.
That he is. So you have to avoid being stuck in the corner at all costs. Very important. There's a tilt. 4 tilt hits above him as well. You know, no problem.
No problem, comes with a lot of area. It's, I like to call it a T-Mobile. Has a lot of coverage.
Has a lot of coverage.
Has a lot of coverage. Ooh,
But
the
I think
call-out.
Shinxed is more the T-Mobile team. Look at the color. Look at the color.
He actually is repping T-Mobile a little bit, I think.
Can we get a T-Mobile sponsorship for Shinxed?
Yeah, I want to roll up in a T-Mobile shirt next time.
He's definitely not going to get that sponsorship if he doesn't win this set, though. We are still only in pool, so he's got to get it done. Slosher, he's bringing it out.
Ooh.
But at the
There's
very
that
time,
tilt we
right,
were talking
right,
about.
there's the tilt. You know, it kills so much sooner here on Pokemon Stadium. Although I do believe it was at very high percent, and he was pretty much toast anyway.
Yeah. Any hit would have done it. Speaking of any hit, pretty much any good solid hit from Inkling would do it against Crom near the edge anyway.
Right, as long as he doesn't rely on his still neutral tools. Of course, that is the instincts of an Inkling.
Yeah.
Booyah. Of course, there's one safe neutral tool that can always get you the kill, and there's, of course, that beautiful dash grab. Inkling, of course, one of the few characters that still has one of those throw kill confirms.
Yeah. Imagine playing a character with a kill confirm like that. Can't imagine that personally.
Kinda can. But there's Atto with yet another beautiful read on the aggressive landing, taking just a step back and whipping out that forward smash.
Yeah. And Atto must be feeling good.
Oh, he is probably feeling very good. Imagine having such trouble in game 1, only to not only take game 2 in convincing fashion, but then clutch it out in game 3 and then go up this hard in game 4 as well. He's brimming with confidence, but he's also slaughtered in pink ink. And
Whoa,
there
there
is
we
the
go.
up smash.
And it's basically an even game, really.
Yeah, he was looking really good, but then he got, you know, he got covered in ink, took a lot of damage, and of course he keeps rolling away, tech rolling away from Inkling, and that's exactly what Shinxed wants, because he does have that paint roller at the ready.
Yes.
Okay, we got Shinxed in the corner again. These are the moments where you either win big or lose hard.
And it's looking like a lose hard for Atto right now, because you have to imagine the mental damage it would do if he were to lose this game right now.
Right, after having such a big lead. And then he did have him in the corner, and Shinxed got out right away. And now he is in the corner.
Oh, no.
Once again
He's
getting
off stage.
splattered. There's the bomb, there's the slosher. Right, you take the back hit. Lesser of three evils, I guess.
Yeah, lesser. Oh, there we go. Shinxed turning it around completely from the lead that Otto was taking the entire game.
Right.
Making sure, hey, we have a game 5.
And he must be thinking, if only it was a best of 3.
If
Because then
only.
Otto would have been out of here,
He would have gone home, I bet.
carrying the momentum. All he's carrying is doubt right now. But yeah, who knows? Maybe he is a bit stronger mentally than me when I am in these game 5 situations.
Yeah.
I know I start shaking a bit.
I would be shook, honestly. I would be a little shook.
This has been an extremely back and forth game. It's actually kind of unbelievable.
Yeah.
Usually in pools you just see people getting smacked up.
Yeah, the seeding is usually like one really good player versus some fodder guy.
Right,
But
right.
Otto is really showing up.
Yeah, of course, when you get lower in seeding from the top, you face opponents higher in seeding when you measure from the bottom. So at some point, two relatively even matched players are gonna meet in those early rounds.
Yes.
Maybe this is one of those times. Maybe Atto has just yet to build a bit of a profile, because I definitely know they know Shinxed around here.
I know for sure that Otto is probably the best Crom in his house. For sure.
In his house.
For sure.
His brother, little Timmy, not that good with Chrome.
His brother's kind of stinks. He's like a Roy main instead.
Where do you know where Atto's from? Is he one of the regular players at the Hip Hop House?
I don't know.
He's
I
not
don't
one
think
of
so.
the regular players there. So a surprise to you, me both, maybe even to the players in the benches, you know, not bleachers.
Yeah.
I want to say bleachers, but just a couple of benches.
Just a couple
Still
benches.
very comfortable though.
Yeah, they do their job. They definitely bench.
They definitely bench.
They keep you located on top of the bench.
Alright, Chrome has also been bench pressing. Look at the power of that forward. He was not even at 100% and made it all the way to the blast zone. And of course, Atto following it up with a beautiful edge guard, as we have seen a couple of them before. But I will say again, there is no need for Shinxed to get hit by those. He could just fall straight down, way in the distance.
Yeah.
Roller when he's too low for Chrome to reach, and then jump.
He
Super
should
jump.
Be good. Yeah, he should be good.
But he has been getting edge guarded multiple times. And that's definitely where he could, you know, get a little bit more mileage out of his stocks if he avoids those edge guards. Oh, is this another booyah? No, he is out of range.
Oof. That has to hurt to lose it. Oh!
That hurts even worse.
That hurts even more, being 2 stocks behind when you worked so hard for a game 5.
You worked so hard for a game 5 and you only got 1 stock left. Right.
It's not impossible.
Not impossible, but it's also not likely.
The likelihood is low, but the possibility exists.
Especially versus a hard-hitting character like Chrome.
And of course, Otto has to be in his head at this point.
Oh, he is way in his hand. Wow, that actually buried.
Oh.
And he's gonna be very smart with the up air.
He understood.
He understood that he wouldn't make it in time.
All right, off stage, lost his jump,
Yeah.
keeping him out there.
Right. Now,
Just-
if he had gone that low every single time, then he probably wouldn't have lost a game 2.
Yes.
Or game 3 at least.
He wouldn't have lost his stock earlier in this game even.
Right. So maybe he realizes it now. Let's hope for him. It's not too little too late. No, he did
Oh,
not
there it
realize
is.
it. He got slapped by yet
But
another
he can
4
come
there.
back. Never mind, forward tilt, the T-Mobile, the coverage.
The coverage, it's
Take him
everywhere.
out.
It's above you, it's below you.
It's everywhere.
Even though it's a forward tilt.